something to do. From there, they will get something to do. Even if they do not sell it, they will use it on their household.
Your coming here has been a glory to us, a happiness to us, a change of community has entered.
Both the young and the old benefited from the outreach. In Abuja, Oyeyemi Ajayi, NTA News.
September 29, 1966 to date, that's 50 years of Botswana's independence from Britain. Since independence, Botswana has had a booming economy and the country has experienced relative peace in comparison to other African countries. Gufan Shaji reports that to celebrate the country's numerous achievements since independence, the Botswana High Commission in Nigeria organized a series of events to mark their day.
The existence of a people, how they relate to their environment, their historical heritage is captured in the music.
A nation without culture is said to be one without a soul. A culture of a people captures the spirit of a people that transcends to their environment. Botswana is one of such nations, known for its political stability and ranked by the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa as the first African country for its economic development policies.
We need to also be able to be able to develop our own tourism. We also need to see what is happening there that we can bring back home. If you don't have security, stable politically, you can't really attract people to come to your country.
Still in a celebration mode, captains of industries, ambassadors, as well as the clergy were treated to a colorful cocktail. While dining and wining, some of the guests took time to share their perspectives and expectations for Botswana.
It's been a very wonderful time getting to know the history and particularly how the country was transformed with a very focused, developmental, agenda.
Travels within Africa, it's the most difficult thing you can ever undertake. So we would like to have our airlines and their airlines also coming to Nigeria.
I think what Botswana needs is a continuation of the peace.
The interlink between Zambia and Botswana is something that has brought about great economic development.
So it is a story about the character of a people saying we are going to confront our destiny with our heads up.
In Abuja, Gufan Shaji, NTA News.
And that's it on the 10 o'clock news. Our next major newscast is at 3 o'clock. We hope you can join us again then. On behalf of the entire team here, this is wishing you still a wonderful National Day celebration. My name is Candice Daniel.
Welcome to Nigeria, a fascinating country. Take a trip through one of the most beautiful places on earth.
This is the network service of the NTA.
cock's crow, the chirping of birds, and the sound of other natural phenomena herald the dawn of a new day. No ordinary day. It was a remarkable day in Nigeria when the Union Jack was lowered and the green-white-green flag hoisted. Boys and girls, young and old alike, expressed joy and excitement. That was the beginning of a new era in Nigeria. On the 1st of October 1960, a new nation was born. The nation Nigeria, a land blessed with abundant resources, both human and material, was a thriving and promising one, filled with milk and honey. This is No Ordinary Day, a social diary program on the network service of the NTA. We always strive to bring you exciting and interesting stories on the program, and today's episode is no exception, as it is special. It's the Nigerian Independence Day edition, and you'll be glad you watched. I am Deva Moore. One cannot talk about how Nigeria gained independence without mentioning how the entity called Nigeria emerged. This clip gives us a clue.
Long before 1500, much of modern Nigeria was divided into states with contemporary ethnic groups. These early states include the Yoruba kingdoms, the Igbo kingdoms of Nri, the Edo state kingdoms of Benin, the Hausa cities, and Nupe. Borno, initially the western province of Kanem, became independent in the late 14th century. Other states probably existed, but the absence of archaeological data prevents accurate dating. Influence of the British Empire on the territories which now form Nigeria began with prohibition of slave trade to British subjects in 1807. The British colonial period proper in Nigeria lasted from 1900 to 1960. In 1900, the Niger Coast Protectorate and some territories of the Royal Niger Company were united to form the Southern Nigerian Protectorate, while other Royal Niger Company territories became Northern Nigeria Protectorate. In 1914, the Northern and Southern Protectorates were unified into a colony and Protectorate of Nigeria while maintaining